He's old though, so like
And,
you're now on the record saying you want to punch a senior citizen.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm not alone in this.
No?
Like, I don't know. He'd be like, "I'm gonna grab you in the pussy," and I'd be like, "Bam!"
Yeah. Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Josh.
And I'm Katie, and we're Fresh Breath.
We are the Band in the Van, and this is the Band in the Van podcast, where we just discuss anything that's going on in our lives. Right now we're on the road, and in this episode we discuss shows.
We discuss touring Canada.
We do. It's Katie's birthday, and in honor of that, we do a Celebrity Outings, a birthday edition of the nation of ours, Canada, and the birth of America, and the birth of one of the most talented people I've ever got a chance to sweat in the van with. So
we also discuss Hawk Tuah and other viral sensations.
Yeah, and soon to be us.
And we sip on some Jameson. So.
Exactly. So we're gonna get to it.
So let's get to it.
Band in the Van podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 23 of Band in the Van podcast. Today is a very, very special podcast. It's Katie's birthday today.
Yeah!
We are in Kenora, Ontario, the very top of Lake Superior, on like the past Lake Superior, I guess.
Yeah, we're
but
way
like,
past it. I was
we're way past that. We're on the border of like
Manitoba
and Ontario.
Manitoba.
Yeah, and we're very happy to be here. The tour is officially over. We are making our way home. Mm-hmm. We played 2 nights in Kelowna, BC.
We did last weekend.
Turned out fantastic. What a great town. Vice and Virtue Brewing, thank you for having us for a 2-night stand. We played on their back patio. The weather cooperated.
Yeah, it was really nice there. It was like 25, 26 degrees warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. So, cheers to your birthday.
Cheers. We're drinking Bud Lights.
Yeah, we played last night.
And we have some little Jameson on the rocks.
Yeah, we're getting at it. We played last night in Winnipeg and the night before that in Regina. So thank you to Bushwhacker Pub for having us back. Bushwhacker.
Yes, we played there. It's been 3 years, but the
3 years now.
First year we played there on the way there and on the way back.
Yeah.
Last year we played there on one way, and then this year same thing. So it's been 4 shows that we've had there.
Yeah, and then we played at Sookram's Brewery last night, and the weather cooperated as well. We got to play outside on the patio, so that was great. Thank you to Sookram's for having us out there as well. 2 great places. It's so nice to have weekday gigs. On our route, because weekday gigs are hard to come by, and when you're touring in Canada, it's weird to like have to drive and then wait for a Friday and a Saturday, and there's just the drives are huge, and so it's just really nice to have weekday shows. So we're very grateful for those.
We were excited when we booked this because we were like, we have a Wednesday in Regina, Thursday in Winnipeg, and then we were trying to get Friday in Kenora, where we are right now, and then maybe even a Saturday in Thunder Bay, and be like bam, bam, bam. And for some reason, Kenora, it's just I think it's just a local spot.
Yeah, there's not a lot of live music going on.
There's not a lot of live music. The one brewery that's here that we've emailed a bunch of times,
they got rid of their stage.
They don't really have live music.
We just went there for lunch, and they don't have a stage anymore. And they used to have a stage.
It's very busy, but I think they just don't have it on their radar. There is another place here that we've talked to before, but he was like, it's mostly locals that play here because they bring a crowd.
It's called Bob's Burgers. And it's a party. Come on.
It's a party. All right.
So
so Kenora fell through. Thunder Bay, we had a couple things lined up, another couple breweries again fell through, which happens when you're on the road and when you're trying to plan tours, which is fine. So we're taking the weekend to just kind of decompress, and I have my birthday off. So
you do. It's nice. So we're just hanging out. We're having a couple of cocktails, and then we're gonna make the long trek home. It'll probably take us 3 days to get home. So we'll be getting home one day after this comes out, I guess.
Yeah.
So there's something we have to address.
What?
The Hawk Tuah girl.
You gotta give him that Hawk to and spit on that thing.
Everywhere.
I know, it's
We're
everywhere.
almost like it's almost been around for a week now, so we're a little late to the party.
We're very
almost.
late to the party, but it's very, very annoying that to just see something blow up that big on TikTok, and then you see interviews coming out where she's like, I quit my job and now I'm just doing hot Tuah for a living. Like, this is a world we live in where some girl talks about spitting on a penis and now she's famous and like
Spit on that thing.
Spit on that thing. Huck. Like, it's hilarious. Like, don't get me wrong, it's pretty funny, and I'm sure her dad's super stoked about it.
It was quite the moment. I mean, they captured on TikTok or whatever.
It's
right?
hilarious.
Just went,
Now,
like viral.
I have to admit, the best thing that I've seen on the internet since that is some musician covered that in the Hallelujah, used that phrase in the Hallelujah song. So Hakatuah, Hakatuah.
I'll have to clip this out for you guys.
I'll see if I
you
can
haven't
find
seen
it. I'll put it in somewhere. But anyway, so that's hilarious. But like, it's just it's a weird world we live in where something like that blows up. Some girl has one little catchphrase, and then now I see that she's going through to try and patent it or like copyright that, so like nobody can make the money except her off of that, and which I feel is insane because it's just language. Like, how do you that's hot. Like, you can trademark that.
Like, remember though,
seems insane.
we tried to trademark Peace, Love, Fresh Breath, or what did we try to trademark?
I think it was
Breath?
just Fresh Breath.
But they were like, no, you can't.
No,
do that.
it was Peace, Love, Fresh Breath,
Yeah.
and they're like, you can do it, but like, really, it's not gonna.
It's not gonna do anything.
It's not gonna do anything, and it costs thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
So,
and I mean,
anyways,
it's not like there's people out there trying to like use that because it's
not a lot.
It's very
like unless
random.
unless Dentine was gonna hop on
Yeah,
board.
I mean, we've emailed Dentine and
Yeah.
Excel and all the gum places, but
Yeah. So like, it's just funny things that can blow up on TikTok, and then all of a sudden you're just massive, and like it happens to musicians as well. And like, I'm not saying that if one of our songs blew up on the internet that I wouldn't be super grateful.
it just seems like nowadays it has to be something so silly. Like, it's just like it's never like quality content anymore.
No, it's just entertainment
It's
over
just,
substance.
Like, exactly.
So-
and it's always just like the weirdest, stupidest shit you've ever seen.
Like,
so.
I'm a snake.
Yeah, like-
I'm a slithering little
And,
snake.
I'm a slither little snake.
They go, those videos go viral, and then it's like, what happens after that though? Like,
It's bad.
with this Hawk Tuah girl, apparently she's like
I
signing with
know.
Penthouse.
She's
but-
definitely
which-
going to end up doing porn. That's just my prediction.
I mean-
she's going to be like, what? I can't make that much money off Hawk Tuah, so I'm going to have to Hawk Tuah for real.
Well, like in Kelowna, there was or it was Golden. There
Golden,
was
yeah, there's a t-shirt.
There was
already.
like a t-shirt printing company, and they had already made a t-shirt and put it in the display case about like Hawk Tuah spit on that thing.
Yeah,
I was like,
unreal.
they got on that quick.
So we're getting a special glow going on in here because it's kind of raining.
It's hot. We're back in Ontario.
It's hot
as
and it's kind of
balls.
raining, so you can't have windows open. There was like a generator running over there, and then it was like pouring on this tin can we call home. And then so if we get a little sweaty during this one, you'll know why.
It's the ring light.
We're doing it
It's like
for
highlighting
you.
it for you.
We're doing it for you.
Yeah.
This little glisten is all for the watcher and the listener.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But what were you saying to me? You were saying like, did we start the
I
timer?
did, yeah, I did.
Okay. You were saying the guy who interviewed the Hawk Tuah girl is mad because he's not famous?
I saw something about that. I mean, again, it's like, is that real? But he probably is. It's like, he's probably like, wait a minute, that was my video, and now she's famous, but I'm not. I should get more recognition.
Of course he's not, because nobody cares about that dude unless he was in the video getting Hawk Tuah'd on.
That's true.
Then maybe they would care. But the thing that people don't realize is there's a whole genre of online content. It's called pornography, and you can go see actual Hawk Tuah
Yeah,
like
I guess
all the
everybody
time.
was like, where's your OnlyFans page? And she's like,
Yeah.
I don't even have social media. So she's just like getting
Yeah.
bombarded by
She
this stuff.
will-
She
yeah.
probably regrets it to a point where, I mean,
She's gonna end up doing porn and being like, oh, it's fine. She'll regret that. But I don't think she
Yeah.
regrets the Hawk Tuah thing
I
because
guess you
now
gotta be
she's not
careful
working
what
in
you-
the spring factory anymore. So that's good.
you got to be careful what you say to random videos that people are like on the internet, right? Because
You
you
do.
just never know what could get out there.
It's very true.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, I figured we would address that because it's bonkers how big it got and the world that we live in. So, like that.
Like, she could put it on an album now.
Oh,
and
well, she
probably-
sang with
Zach
Bryan
Bryan
in
or
front of like
something on stage,
50,000
yeah.
people
And
the other
she's
day.
like, I was there.
And she's not very good.
But
It's
just
like,
because it's a fad. It's like
Yeah.
it's a hot moment for her, right?
crazy. I feel like we're coming off super jealous of the Hawk Tuah girl. And it's fine. You can have your
The
15
one thing
minutes.
that I was saying is that it's like Did she not just ruin like every girl's relationship right now?
At
with,
least
like,
Summer.
All of their everybody's boyfriends or whatever husbands are probably like, ugh,
you know what?
how come you've never done this?
I've heard of this new thing. I'm not sure if you've seen it or not.
Or like
it's called
from
the hot Tuah.
the other perspective, I bet you a lot of men are like, thank you for this.
I would imagine, but like you said, if it's ruining relationships, maybe they're like, maybe you should rethink your requests for the hot Tuah.
Yeah, do you really want?
I've been holding back on mine. It's Katie's birthday, so that's not the time to ask, I don't think. But
oh my God.
Anywho, so we figured we would touch on that because it's the biggest thing on the planet right now, and it's kind of sad because there's a lot of really intelligent, really actually funny, and really talented people out there.
It's sad, but it's also like it's such a crazy thing that like honestly, in a few more days, it's probably already happened. Something else will come up.
It's cooling down.
It'll just disappear.
We need to say something horrible, and then we'll see if this video blows up. I don't know what it is. Maybe
I think it's just like that in the moment stuff, right? Like that's a lot of things. Like that's why like those like fail army stuff like that so popular because it's like it's just like those like magical in the moment things.
Yeah.
Magical
and in the moment. Just you don't ask.
What a classy
you
girl.
You just let it happen.
Yeah, I'm sure her dad's real proud.
With this motion. You just let it happen. Any hoozle. I don't know why
You've been saying any hoozle.
I know. I've been up in the north, I think that's what it is. It's like,
very weird.
Anywho. I've got a special edition of Celebrity Outings.
Welcome back to Celebrity
Outings for Katie.
And again, it's always for me.
I know.
He comes up with all these ideas.
I was thinking I told her that I was going to do this, but I didn't tell her who or what the theme was. So on this episode of Celebrity Outings, where you have to pick the celebrity you want to make out with, you want to punch out, or you want to take out to lunch, because it's Katie's birthday, and it's in such close proximity to the births of our nation and the United States of America. You know where this is going.
Oh my God.
You have to make out with one, take one out to lunch, or punch one in the face.
Oh no.
Justin Trudeau.
Okay.
Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Or George Washington.
Oh, no Biden?
I wasn't going to leave. It's fine. He's asleep. It's fine.
He didn't make it to the party.
He didn't make it to the party. It's 6 p.m. He's already had dinner and he's sleeping. That's all I'll say about that. But anyway, so which one would you...
I don't even, like, George Washington.
I don't know, just in theory. Like, it's just... It's a hypothetical. It's not, like, you don't have to base it on real things.
Well, I think this is pretty easy, actually.
Well, okay, let me hear.
I don't really know a lot about George Washington, to be honest.
He had wooden teeth.
He did?
He was over 6 feet tall.
Yeah, give me a quick briefing.
He was a redhead. The only things I know of him are from Shane Gillis' stand-up comedy. That's it.
Let me do a quick Google search.
No, he was... Don't
I want to see his
anything.
face.
Apparently, he was over 6 feet tall. He was a ginger. Okay. And he was a maniac because he crossed a river at some point by himself. And
yeah, like this is like going from like the current Canadian Prime Minister to the last president of the U.S. to the first U.S. president. Yeah. Like you could have picked like Bush
I was gonna say
Obama.
I know. I was gonna pick Biden, but then I was just like, it's too relevant.
He was born in 1732.
I know.
He's not a redhead.
You gotta take him out to lunch.
He's not a redhead.
No, he's wearing a powdered wig. That's what they used to do.
Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm gonna punch Trump out because like he irks the hell out of me, man. Yeah. Obviously. And then Justin Trudeau, I'm gonna make out with him because he's the best looking one.
And he's alive, so you have a chance.
Absolutely.
You have a chance.
Still, like, not someone I would want to make out with, but if I had to, I'd be free. And then I'm going to go to lunch with George Washington because, man, he's got some stories.
He's got to have some stories.
Do you see that outfit?
He's got a lot of real cheap labor going on.
And
labor was real cheap back then.
This would not be a birthday miracle for Katie. This would just be like a real nightmare. But
it would be, right? Like, dude, do you have wooden teeth? What year is it? Did I just wake up in 18 whatever?
How did he have wooden teeth?
I don't know. That was what they did back in the day. The dentists were like, you know what? Horse teeth.
Let's put a little...
We're going to use some horse teeth and we're going to put them in there.
That is insane.
They didn't brush back then, I don't think.
Probably worked all right.
I would assume.
This is bananas.
It's riveting content. Okay, so you're gonna make out with Justin Trudeau. Well, he's single.
Obviously.
So that's good.
Obviously, I'm not going to make it with Trump. Like, come on.
And like Trump, I get has a very punchable face. He's old though, so like
And,
you're now on the record saying you want to punch a senior citizen.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm not alone in this.
No,
punching Trump in the face.
Yeah, it's true.
And like, I don't know, he'd be like, "I'm gonna grab you in the pussy," and I'd be like, "Bam!"
Yeah. See, that's very true. This is not a political podcast. I know, right? This is not a political podcast, and we are not going to push our personal agendas.
I still want to come and work in the States, Mr. Trump. So
please, he's already done some work in the way. I think he got rid of the exceptional talent visa. You know, so like we're out of the running for that, I guess.
Yeah, well,
what are you gonna do?
We're gonna apply.
Yeah. For the exception, I don't think you apply for the exceptional.
Oh, it's just like
I think they just give it to you. But they do have like the person of influence visa still, where like if you tell them that you're a big deal, they'll be like, okay, you're
they
a
must
big
be a
deal.
big deal.
Yeah.
You gotta have.
I don't know if you know this. I'm kind of a big deal.
I'm kind of a big deal.
References probably.
Yeah, I think so. Or like Spotify streams.
Check the big deal box.
Be like, actually, I was behind the camera for the Hawk Tuah video.
Yeah.
And so
like,
I have serious cred.
Yeah, she probably gets the outstanding citizen visa now.
Yeah, outstanding at something. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Well, anyways, I hope
that was fun.
Yeah, I kind of blindsided you. I was gonna do Biden, but then it's just like it's too relevant, and then you get too political about it, and then you know, like I don't know. I guess like there's our time that flew by. But you can go on record saying anybody who just walks up and grabs girls by the pussy should be punched in the teeth.
I mean, there's
Just
a lot
saying.
of reasons why you'd want to maybe punch him out. I get that not everyone would want to punch him, whatever. But like that was a no-brainer for me.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. And like peace and love, man. We love both sides. I just think it's kind of funny.
Happy 4th of July and happy Canada Day.
And happy birthday to you, my dear.
Thank you.
This has been a heck of a tour. And we're looking forward to getting home, so we will see you on the other side.
It's my last year in my 30s, so
yeah,
I feel really good. I have no physical pain. I'm still able to get off the floor without using my hands and stuff.
No random back pain.
So we'll check in again next year, and we'll let you know how it goes.
General back pain. Reporting for duty. Okay. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Thanks for tuning in.
Don't take anything we say too seriously. And we will see you the next time we're selling T-shirts somewhere.
And Hawk Tuah on that thing.
Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?